What's up? Welcome back for another video. And if you're into Huck's World, today we got some tips and tricks for your Galaxy Note 10 and your Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Don't go anywhere. These tips are coming. All right, let's start off with tip number one. The question is where is my battery percentage and my notifications that are normally in the notification bar at the top? Do you see it is not there? But if you care about it and you want that back, all you simply have to do is drop the screen down, go to settings, go to notifications, and then you want to tap on status bar. Here, you're going to have an opportunity to bring back up your notification icons up at the top and your battery percentage. Me, I like them all, or you can have it where it only shows 3 recent notifications. But again, it is not lost. If you care about it, this is where you will find it. Tip number 2 is going to be your power button. We got some information for you about that. So there's some things that you can do that you need to know. And we're going to drop the screen down. You see what a power button is? That's where you can turn on and off your phone if you choose to. Now I'm going to tap here, tap on slide key settings. And here you get your quick launch for your camera if you want to set it that way. Or if you want to set Bixby, all you got to do is tap it. And now when you hold and press the button, Bixby will come on. Or you can set it for whatever notifications you want it, well, applications that you want to set it for. Just go, tap on one, and you are all good. Let's go back out. Now, if you look down at the bottom, you can press and hold to wake Bixby, or you can simply keep it on the power button. That's going to be your choice. I thought this was a cool feature to add. Instead of going into the Google Play Store and getting a third-party app, you don't have to do any of those things. But what's cool about it is that if you do use Bixby, here's your power button right here. Because once you add Bixby, you won't be able to shut it down from the Bixby button anymore. But you can cut it off from right here. Tip number 3 is going to be your phone app. There's some features and functions in here that you might want to check out that I think is pretty cool. Go to your phone application, tap on settings. And once you go into settings, you're going to find a few things that you can do to customize your phone. Now, you got call alert and ringtones, you got answer and ending calls. Let's check that out. And so you can have a way to read out the caller's name, and probably if it doesn't have a name, it'll read out the number. And also you can press the volume up to answer, and you can set it to answer automatically, whether it be 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And or you can customize the time, which I thought was pretty cool. I never do that. I might be at work. I don't want my phone to be picking up on me, but I thought it was a cool feature to check out. Real-time text is down here as well. You got quick deadline messages. So if you want to set a message for if you don't answer your phone, it'll automatically send a message to that person, letting them know whatever it is that you want them to know. I'll call you back. Can you call me back later? Or whatever it is that you want to have it say when you send back that text will be totally up to you. Again, I thought that was a pretty cool feature to have on this phone. And that's it. I mean, you got some other things, Wi-Fi calling, voicemail, you can tap into if you want to. But that was the main thing I wanted to show you out of this application. Tip number 4 is going to be smart pop-up view. Now, this is pretty cool. It's going to be the same type of pop-up bubble that you would get from your Facebook notifications, right? So let's check this out. Simply, all you have to do is go into your settings again, go to advanced features. And you're going to come all the way down until you see smart pop-up view. You tap on that, and what it tells you is that select which app can send you a notification that you can tap on and expand it, which means that you can open it up, it'll pop up in a small pop-up view window, and you can read the notification, or you can expand it as well to be able to see the whole page. I thought that was pretty cool. And you go down and you just tap on it for which app that you want to be notified from, and then that's it, and that's all. I thought it was a good feature. Tip number 5 is going to be edge lighting, which I thought was pretty cool. So let's check this out. If you've never checked this out before, drop your screen, go to settings, go all the way down to get to display, and you're going to look for edge screen. Once you find edge screen, you got some things that you can do to tweak this application. Now, what I like is that you got your edge panels that you can add, and you can go to the Google Play Store and download more. Also, edge lighting. What I like about edge lighting is that you can have it always on, or while screen is off, while screen is on. It's going to be up to you, or always. Also, you got edge effect. You can change the effects of the edge lighting, which I thought was awesome. You can have basic colors, transparency. You can change the width from wide to medium, small, and you got duration of how long you want this to go on, which is pretty cool. Let's get out of here. Now we got edge lighting interaction as well, which I thought was awesome. And you can manage the notifications for which one you want to have come on with the edge lighting. So just select one. Like I want to select, pick my bank account. If I get a notification from my bank account, it's going to show up. I customize it to let me know that this is my bank account. I thought that was pretty cool for a feature. Tip number 6 is going to be the always on display. And I know a lot of you all don't like it on because you think it burns a lot of battery, which it doesn't. But considering that you have the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, you're going to be all good. All right. But I think there's some things you ought to check out in settings that will make you feel a little bit more comfortable about using this feature. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's drop the screen down, tap on settings, go to lock screen, and then scroll all the way down till you see always on display. Now, here's some things that you can do. First, if you want to, you can have it where tap to show. So once the screen is off, you can tap it and then the always on display will come on. Or you can do like me. I always have it on because I need to see it at any given time. And you can have it scheduled as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Schedule it to your liking. And then you get where you can have this rotate in landscape, which I found quite annoying. But if you like to use it as an alarm clock, then you could put this in landscape. You can check out your music information, which means you can tap into your music right from the always on display as well. And you also get always on displays and alert. Now the auto brightness I found to be very nice to have. I leave it on auto brightness simply because it does a perfect job at lighting it up when it's daytime, just enough for you to be able to see, and enough at night to the point where it doesn't blind you, which it does a really, really good job at it. I think you guys should check this out. It works flawlessly. Tip number 7 is going to be rename your phone. And I think this is very important, especially when you're pairing up a lot of devices that are the same. You want to recognize which one is yours. And with that, this is all you simply have to do. Drop your screen down, go to Bluetooth. And once you go to Bluetooth, you're going to see Advanced. Go into Advanced, and then you can name your phone wherever you want to name it. Mine is named Huck's World. So it makes it really easy for me to find my phone, especially when my wife has a Galaxy Note 10. I have a Galaxy Note 10. Hers is signed into my car. Mine is signed into my car. So this makes it very simple and easy to see which one is mine. I say check it out. Tip number 8 is going to be Edge Screen. You don't want to sleep on Edge Screen. It could be one of the most convenient applications that you can make use of. And let's go ahead. Let's just check this out. First of all, it comes already set up on your phone. Now, you may find it on your left like I did. It's right here. And you can swipe through. But if you want to go through and change what side it's on, go into your menu here. You can go to Edge Panel Handle. You can put it on the left or the right, or you can move it to any part of the screen, up and down. And also you got colors you can add, or you can leave it at low transparency like I have. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger so far as the thickness is concerned. And that's pretty cool. I'll leave it just like this because I find it very convenient for me. And I can go back out. And if I go here, of course, I can uninstall. I can reorder if I want to. Now, what I like about this Edge panel is that if I don't want to go through all of them, I got a lineup right here that I can go to. So if I want to go to the music one, I can go to the music one. Or if I want to go to live message, I can go to live message. So I thought that was really convenient. Or I could just simply swipe through at will. Now, one thing that I like about this is that they got what is called soft key. And soft key, I can go to my recents, my home screen, my back button. I know that's here, but what I like most about it is that I got screen capture, and I don't have to worry about putting my hands all over the screen to do a screen capture. I can simply just tap, and or if I want to, I can lock my phone from here. And I found that to be very, very convenient. So don't miss out on this awesome application. Tip number 9 is called motion and gestures. I think these are some features that you need to check out, whether you want to cut them on or cut them off. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but let's check it out anyway. Drop your screen down, go into settings. You want to check out advanced features. And once you go into advanced features, you want to look for motion and gestures. And once you get here, here's some things that you could do. Now, lift and wake is off by default, but you can cut this on. And when you lift up the phone, it's going to automatically cut on, which I thought was very convenient. You got double tap to wake. Now, that's already pre-set up for you when you get it out of the box. And if you don't like it, you can cut it off. You got smart stay, which means that as long as it recognizes that you're reading it. Now, there's been a hit or miss with the smartphones before this one. I don't know if they took care of that problem and tweaked it. but you got smart alert, you got easy mute. Now easy mute, simply all you got to do is turn the phone over or put your palm over the phone in order to mute it. I never use that feature. You got palm swipe, which you just simply just swipe over to do a screen capture. So if you don't know about these things, listen, it is here, a very convenient feature for you to use. Also, you got swipe the call, and that's going to be in your contacts. Now, once you go to your contacts, once you want to send a message, just swipe one way and then swipe the other way to make a phone call, which is pretty cool. I think you ought to check that out. Left is to send a message and right is to make a phone call. Not a bad deal at all so far as the motion gestures are concerned. Last but not least, tip number 10, this one is very important for you all to set up. It's called device care. Now, this is going to take care of your battery life on your phone from day to day and helps with longevity as well. Now, this is where you're going to get an opportunity to refresh your phone daily or at least once a week, which is needed for every device. Most of us do not shut our devices down, and in most cases, it needs to be refreshed from time to time. Now, the name of this application is called Device Care. Let's scroll down. Let's tap on settings. Now you want to go down to you see device care. Tap on that. Once you do, this is going to give you information on your battery, your storage, your memory, and it's also going to allow you to optimize. Now we're going to go here first. First, you can do auto optimization. We'll tap here, say optimize your phone automatically once a day. Background apps will be closed. Now, it's not going to close anything while you're using the phone or anything like that. You set it at a time where you're not using it. Like I got it set at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can have it close apps to free up memory if you want to. This is awesome. Let's go back in. You got auto restart. Now, this is where you want to set this up because you need to refresh your phone from time to time. You can set what days you want to set it to, also the time. Let's go back out. And we're going to go in again. App issues is going to give you a history of, show the icon of applications on the screen, and it's going to give you information about device care. So this is pretty cool. So I'm going to optimize, and this is what it's going to do. It's going to take you through everything that's running in the background. Your storage is going to help to free up space to help increase your battery life. You're done, you're finished. You can go into storage. It'll let you know what's in your documents. Of course, your pictures, your videos, your audio, your apps. And you can also go into the memory, and it's going to start checking, and then you can clean up some stuff that's really not being used. I'm going to do that now. This is awesome, and right now it's cleaning it up. So now it's going to help with longevity of your battery from day to day. I thought this was a good feature for you all to know about and to set up, because I find it very important, because many of us want more battery life. All right, you all, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the tips and tricks, and if you did, please hit the like button on the way out. And if you want to see more videos like this, then by all means, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all again at the next video. Take care.